Now, it takes a special kind of liberal arrogance to believe government can manage a supply of drugs for over 40 million people. They can't manage passports. They can't manage to recruit anyone into the military. They can't manage an app for collecting travelers' information. They can't manage the graft at the Sustainable Technology Development Corporation. They can't manage the self-dealing within the local journalism initiative. This Prime Minister can't even manage a cabinet. As a former Liberal cabinet minister said last week, this government has been drinking from a fountain of socialist bafflegab. The technocrats who've been voicing this as finance minister believe Canadians would be happier if Canadians were taxed at over 50%. The only thing socialists can manage are breadlines. With the median age around 40, that means nearly half of Canadians were born after the collapse of the last socialist empire. They don't know about breadlines. They don't know about that Soviet-style socialist drug plans mean Canadians will have to line up for life-saving medicines. The well-connected and the wealthy can bait people in line to wait for them. The poor and the marginalized will have to take a day or two off work and wait in line at the government pharmacy. And just like the Soviet Union, when reality fails to conform to communist ideology, the government will ratchet up repression. If rebellious reporters speak up about the drug shortages, the government can accuse them of putting the health of Canadians at risk and issue an order silencing them. The reporters could take the minister to court, but when the judge asks the government lawyers, how certain are you that this censorship will protect the public health, the government can reply, not certain at all, Your Honor, and the judge would have no choice but to rule in the government's favor. If you think this sounds unconstitutional, you'd be right, but it wouldn't matter. The Liberals would use their favorite notwithstanding clause called Section 1. We saw it time and time again during the pandemic. Governments issued unconstitutional orders, citizens took them to court, and judges ruled they weren't health experts and would defer to the government's experts. With the precedent set, the technocrats at Health Canada saw it as a green light to seek more power. The Ministry of Health already has the power to ban a drug, or recall it, or place any number of conditions on its sale. They already have the power, but it wasn't enough for them. Like our Prime Minister, who admires the communists who control China, they want the kind of power only communism can grant them.